Good morning. Here we go. So, I just really want to thank you for joining me. This is day 36. Let's step up today. Let's make something happen today. All right. So, going through my history and how I came about the flow, one of the things that helped me in practice is I use similar strategies as that I would use in training. And so what ended up happening is doing practice changed my training as far as exercising, lifting, and lifting helped to, and not just lifting, but my whole experience with athletics helped me to clarify what I was doing with my meditation and stress reduction strategy. And so using those elements, finding ways every day to get yourself up, to really get yourself going. And as I've mentioned in the past, I actually do it 3 times a day, in the morning, in the evening, and at night. I chart my progress throughout the morning, throughout the afternoon, all the way through the evening. And I find something every single day to really get my level of commitment and intensity up. One of the groups that have been a great inspiration to me have been athletes. I've been not really now. It's morphed now because I'm more focused specifically on my own relationship to practice and being able to help model some of that for other people. But in my formative years, athletics were a huge influence, both in terms of seeing people train and having the willingness to train, get up and do training at times I didn't feel like doing it. Seeing, attrition, in terms of having a really incredibly difficult match, whether it was a boxing, football, basketball, whatever the sport was. When I saw people achieve, it helped me to find my own commitment. Originally when I was as a sports fan, I really didn't want my favorite teams or athletes to ever have a difficult time. But what ended up happening is I realized that when Muhammad Ali was going through things like the Thrilla in Manila, the Rumble in the Jungle, when Michael Jordan was getting beat down by teams like the Pistons and the Knicks, this element that seemed to block seemed almost impossible to get over. In my own particular life, dealing with people who really were committed to the fact that they felt that I was a horrible presence, whether it would be being chased in the neighborhoods I grew up in or other elements in different parts of my life. So what I worked to do is I worked to understand that these challenges were making me who I needed to be. They weren't happening to me, they were happening for me so that I would be able to find the power and the intensity to step up. Michael Jordan is one of my, athletically, is one of my most respected athletes. It's not that I look to him as a means to live life itself, but his level of commitment and his dedication to becoming great is what made him achieve all that he achieved. Yes, he's physically gifted, but what really made it happen was his ability to commit with intensity each day. Olympic athletes, it doesn't matter what's going on, they're on point. So let's get on point in this next 4 days. No matter what happens, let's activate our practice with intensity and live our life as though it were art. So thank you so much. In this last 5 days, let's do this thing. We can do this. You and I and people like us can help shift this world. So I'm going to ring the bell. Listen carefully. Thank you for what you're doing. Remember that every single day is the essential day. So make this day count. I bring my hands into prayer position and I bow to you because I know that we are looking to you for your leadership. Namaste, my friend.